How do you know you are on the right path and make the right decision? This question we usually ask ourselves in life. Have you ever had a big decision in front of you? A decision that could change our life. A decision about relationship, a career, a place to live, a new beginning, or letting something go. But instead of choosing, we just did nothing. We waited, we overthought, we asked everyone around us, and still no clarity. Very often the fear is not choosing wrong. The fear is uncertainty. So many people stay stuck and do nothing, not because they don't want change, but because they are afraid to make the wrong move, especially in the unknown. The unknown is where we can't control. And instead of choosing a new direction, we choose no decision. But not choosing is also a decision. It keeps life exactly the same. And that is one of the most common and most painful places that we can be in our life. Today, I want to share something simple with you. Something that hope to find your answer, not from the outside, but from within yourself. Because that is where the answer has always been. Nobody out there has the answer for your life. Only you do. Other people can share what worked for them, but they are not you. They don't carry your dreams, your feelings, and they are not on your path. One important thing we should know: our mind is not designed to know what is our true path is. So what the mind does, the mind analyzes, the mind calculates, the mind compares, but the mind also carries fear, carries our memories of past experiences and conditioning. This is why thinking more does not bring clarity. Clarity comes when the mind becomes quiet. When you are sitting with a big decision, the most important question you can ask yourself is, how does this feel in my body? Not what does my mind think? Not what will other people say? Only the question we should ask: when I get in a stillness and honest with myself, how does this feel in my body? Because your body is very wise. It speaks to you all the time. But we just need to slow down enough and quiet the mind to hear it. When you think about that decision, does something in you feel lighter? Do you feel a sense of relief, a calm excitement, or a quiet joy, a soft smile on your face? Even the path is unknown. Do you still feel a quiet sense of yes? That lightness or heaviness, that is your inner guidance. And it has been there for us whole our life. Here's another important thing we should know. Being nervous is okay. That is not a bad sign. Nervousness and fear are two different things. Nervousness is excitement, meeting something new. That is the urging inside of us want to try and say, let's do it. But fear, on the other hand, feels heavy. It pulls us backward. It says, what if I fail? What if I lose? And what if I am judged? So when you have a decision, just ask yourself, I am feeling pulling forward or pushing backward? And that is your answer. Here's a simple practice, and we can try this now. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. And imagine you've already made this decision. You already said yes, and you already took the step. Now, what does that life look like? How do you feel waking up in the morning? Who are you becoming? Just notice. Does your body feel lighter imagining this? Even a small flicker of hope or excitement, that is not just imagination. That is your inner wisdom pointing you in a direction. And if when you are imagining it and you feel hollow or false, that information you should know too. The key here is to be honest with yourself in that quiet space. Not hopeful, not fearful, just honest. And all of this require one thing: stillness. You cannot hear your inner voice in the middle of noise and busyness. You can't feel your body signal when your mind is full of everyone else's opinion. This is why meditation matters. It's a way of coming back to yourself, of being quiet enough to hear what was always there. And when you sit in a stillness, things become clearer. The right path begins to show itself, not because someone told you, but because you listen to you. You already have the answer. You just need to get quiet enough to hear it. So next time a decision feels heavy, before you reach for your phone, before you call someone, try sitting down first and breathe. Be still and ask the question and then listen. The right answer rarely shouts, it whispers, and you have to be still enough to catch it. You know, the right path will not always the easiest one. But when it's right, there will be a feeling of alignment. Something that feels like yes, like coming home, even somewhere you've never been before. And remember, you don't need to have everything figured out. You just need to be honest with yourself and brave enough to trust what you hear. Now, let's take everything we just talked about and let it settle. Not in your head, but in your body. Let's move into a short meditation and sound healing together. Please find a comfortable position. Sit or lie down. Gently close your eyes. Take a slow breath in through your nose and a long, soft exhale out through your mouth. Again, breathe in and let it go. One more time, breathe in and release. Now bring your attention gently to your chest, your heart space. Just rest there. Quietly ask yourself, what do I already know? Don't search. Don't force it. Just breathe and listen. Notice whatever comes, a feeling, a sense of direction, a quiet knowing. Let it arise without judgment. Now imagine a warm light in your chest. Growing a little brighter with each breath. That light is your own wisdom. It has always been there. It knows the way. Trust it. Breathe gently and feel your breath. Now open your heart and just receive. You don't need to do anything. Let the sound move through you. Let them release what needs to go. Let them settle what needs to settle. As the sound fades, take a quiet moment to thank yourself for choosing to come back to you. The answers were never out there. They were always right here. Please let me know what came up for you. Remember, get still. Be honest and trust yourself. You already know the way.